Hey people, it's me again. I'm on a frustration rant. I was listening to a video today where a son asked his mom, "Hey mom, why do you think the stock market is tanking?" Mother replies, "Because of Harris and Biden and blah 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 blah. They tanked the blah blah blah." Okay, you want to use that reasoning? Let's use some common sense. During Harris and Biden's time, interest rates were almost down to 2%, where we want them. During Harris and Biden's time, the stock market seen record level rises. Okay? So your 401 was doing real good during Harris and Biden's time. Trump gets in office. He starts threatening these tariffs. And guess what happens to the stock market? It tanks. Then he says, "Oh, I'm holding back on them." What does the stock market do? It rises. Then he says he's going to take and put in the tariffs in April. What does the stock market do? It tanks. Then he says he's holding back on it on April 1st. What does it do? It rises a little. So excuse me, please, thank you. If you do the correlation, if you're smart enough to do the correlation and use your common sense, you would realize that the problem with the stock market has absolutely nothing to do with Harris and Biden. Because during Harris and Biden's time, the stock market was doing pretty good. The stock market only tanked after Trump got in office. Correlation, common sense. Harris, Biden in office, stock market going up. Interest rates going down. Trump in office, stock market goes down. Interest rates go up. Think about it! And don't tell me you didn't vote for this, because you did. We have been out here forever telling you over and over and over again what Trump was going to do. Oh, no, he's not going to do that. Oh, no, he's not going to do that. You out there who said, "Oh, you wanted to vote for Trump because of abortions." Think about how many women are dying now because they can't get abortions to move dead babies out of their body, or a baby that's going to kill them. Oh, wait. You don't care if the baby kills the mother and itself in the process. You only care that the mother can't remove that baby from her womb. You people don't have any common sense whatsoever. And one of these days, if you have a daughter who can get pregnant, it'll be your daughter whose life's in danger. Unless you're rich enough to ship your daughter off to some other country. Because one of these days it'll be your daughter. She will be in trouble with her pregnancy. She will have a dead baby in her body that cannot be removed because of these ridiculous abortion laws. She will be going to prison because she had what is called a spontaneous abortion, which is that she had a miscarriage in her toilet. And so now she's going to be taken to prison for abusing a corpse. And you did that to her. You did that to her. You punished her and made her heart ache even 10 times, 20 times more because she had a spontaneous abortion. She had a miscarriage. It wasn't a heartache enough that she had a miscarriage. Now you got to make it more of a heartache by putting her in prison. So don't be coming to me and saying, oh, I didn't vote for that. Yes, you did. You did it. Don't be coming to me for sympathy that you lost your job because you voted for that. You did. Don't be coming to me complaining about your 401k or interest rates or the hike in prices or any of that because you did this. The only person that should come to me for sympathy is the person who voted for Harris. The rest of you who voted for Trump, you did this to yourself. You refused to listen to those of us who did our freaking research. We didn't just listen to MSNBC. We didn't just listen to BBC. We most certainly didn't listen to Fox. I used to listen to Fox until constantly when I would research, which I always do on all news organizations, I would research what I haven't already researched and known about. I would research everything that they talked about to make sure I got it right. I would look for original videos about what they were talking about to make sure that what they were talking about a video wasn't taken out of context. I watched all 11 hours of Hillary Clinton's deposition before the Congressional Committee. So I knew where Fox News was lying about her. I watched every last second of those 11 hours. Did you? Because I wanted to be informed. Did it take my whole day? Yeah. Do you think I give a crap that it took my whole day if it meant I was informed? Yeah. I cared because I cared enough about this country. And those of you who voted for Trump didn't care about this country. You cared about yourself and your own little petty grievances. Oh, the black person who gets the job. Because they're more qualified than the white one. Let's look at what Trump's doing. He's putting unqualified white people in positions in office. And if a black person happens to slip through, it's because they're an Uncle Sam. What's an Uncle Sam? Now, today they call it something different. In our day, we called it an Uncle Sam because it meant that they bowed to the white man and did everything the white man did. They tried to be white. You look at my skin, I look like I'm white, but I'm not. I'll guarantee you I'm not. I can prove that by DNA. I am not a white woman. And I'm proud not to be a white woman. I'm Asian. I'm African American. Yeah, I've got European in me, and quite a good sum of it. At least 2/3 to 3/4 of me is European, but the rest of me is from all over this world. I'm Mexican, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm Asian, I'm Middle Eastern, I'm African. I'm a bit of everybody. So I do not discriminate against anybody unless they're like you Trump people who run around with your bigotry thinking that you're going to get what you want with your bigotry and then come out in public and say, oh, I'm not a bigot. But yet, if we listen to you in private on how you talk about people of color, you know damn well you're bigoted. You just think it's okay. And it's not. You just let your little bigoted ideas get in your head that policies that make sure that black people have equal opportunity as white people, that somehow reverse racism. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's saying that, hey, put your freaking blinders on, listen to what the person says, and decide if they deserve the job, not by the color of their skin or how they talk, but by their qualifications. Because for far too long in this country, and still to this day, many people of color are passed up on a job for a white person who isn't half as qualified. Simply because their skin is white, or they got the right name. You got a black sounding name, you might as well. I don't care if you're white or not. If your name sounds black, guess what? I don't care how many years you've been to school, how many years you've been in a position of what you studied, you're gonna be passed up. You are going to be passed up because of the name you have, no matter what color your skin is. So excuse me. You did this to yourself. You did this to the stock market. You did this to interest rates. You did this to the rising cost of prices. You handed the rich and all those bigots out there everything they wanted. And I feel no sympathy for you. I feel no pity for you, because you got exactly what you voted for. You got exactly what you wanted in your vote. You just didn't want it to happen to you. That's all it is.